it somebody right on my core? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? How are you? I guess I'm doing a lot of work tonight. I got a war going on, don't I? Well, we're going to be doing a reading on Nicki Minaj. This is going to be brief because I had read on Nicki before and probably in a few weeks ago, and I just read that she was just having some kind of breakdown, like a mental, not crazy, just where a breakdown. And then this is what happened. I mean, Nicki is going through a lot. She is. I don't know now. Maybe she's not anymore, but we're going to find out. And as I do this last shuffle, I'm going to tell you what it is that I'm looking for in this. Oh, my card got messed up. Oh, it got messed up. Oh. So anyway, this is what I'm looking for in this reading with Nicki. I'm looking for, how is she? How is she? Is she okay? Is she faking? Is she depressed? Where is she? Everything I say is alleged. I'm just reading the cards. Whom I call Miss Barney, mind of her own. And we're going to see a brief reading. We don't need a lot. I mean, unless it demands I do a lot, then, then I will. Can't, my nails are too long. But here we go. Okay. Nicki. Are you slicky? I just say anything. Here we go. Nicki. We see the world. Just this showing up is a major arcana. So that lets me know she's definitely at the end of a cycle. She's moving in a whole different arena, a whole different directions. She's leaving a lot of things behind. And someone said that they think that Nicki is giving up her career. I don't know that, but I know that she made a great sacrifice. Willingly did it. And she know it cost her. But I guess the question is, did it cost her career? But if it did, it's okay because she was giving it up. She was disenchanted with her career anyway. We knew that when she went on the last show, what it was, Beyonce doing this, she doing that, even though she brought in a lot. And it's money when you're hungry. But if you don't feel the joy in it anymore, then you just don't feel the joy in it. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying she's at the world. And here she's at the world. She's at the pinnacle. She has done everything that she wanted to do. Everything. But as you see at the top, you see that red cross. She made a line in the sand. And that she put above all all that she has worked for, all that she has gained. She drew a red line in the middle of her stand. She put it above her head. So, and that means this is a completion. This is not a mistake. This is something she probably been thinking about and just did it out of frustration, out of good deal, whatever. Why she did it, she did it. And she knows she did it. And she has no remorse today. And maybe she won't ever have no remorse about it. Because I'm not clear what she sacrificed. But when she did what she did, clearly this is about the end of a cycle. She knew exactly what she did. And she's not worried. Oh my God. But she took a turn. This is the past. She took a spin. She took a chance on whatever the deal was, whatever the offer was. She took a chance on it. She took a chance on whatever it was. Will it bring heartache? Will it leave whatever she took a chance on? Will it remove the heartache? Was the deal to remove her sorrow? Was it? Was it? We don't know yet. We don't know. But I'm curious. Was it, this is the near future? So was this card, was this three of heart, did she make this decision because she wanted to eliminate the hurt in her heart? Yes or no? Yes. Like fire. She did it. She got some things that she wanted removed. And allegedly, she sold. The price was right. And if that price was her career, she sold it for what she needed. And maybe because her heart was heavy. Everything I say is allegedly, I'm just reading cards. That's all I'm doing. And I would say it in a good way, but I don't know. Once I ask a question and I'm asking, you know, this was hard for her, but she's been thinking about it. She made a sacrifice. She made a sacrifice at the end of it. She was done. No matter how you look at the world means you're done. That means you completed the cycle. It's time to move on. No matter what. And whenever you see the wheel of fortune, that's just the spin card. That's about you taking a chance. You don't know what it's going to pay out. You hoping it'll pay out in your favor. That's what you hope. Because when you spin the wheel of fortune, that's why they go, wheel of fortune. You might get a dumb prize. You may just get a trash can full of trash. So we see that the cards are saying, and then we see this knight, this fire card, because I believe the 10 of the wheel of fortune, I believe that's a fire card. And I see that the knight is fire, that is returning. So even though it's the end of a cycle, maybe this is a new thing, a new energy, a new vibe, something new she's getting ready to get into or whatever. But whatever it is, she made it for peace of mind, for peace in her heart. And what is she standing on? She's standing on change. She's standing on moving forward. She's standing on, I won't look back, too painful. I want to move on. What came in my mind, pay me what you owe me. Nobody made me do it. It was like, what I'm getting out of this, honestly, it was a good deal. The price was right, whatever that is. And nobody made me do anything. This is what I'm strongly picking up. I moved for, it was time. And I'm also getting, my options was limited. I'm a very strong person, and I'm very opinionated for whatever side I speak on. So she's looking at it, why do you think it's strange of me? I'm very an advocate for anything that I stand on. And I think that's what she's saying. That's what makes her a good partner. Because you know, if I stand for you, I stand for you. And I'm just getting the sense she's not angry, but she's bitter. Not angry. I don't get, and you can be bitter because bitterness is something that takes root in you. And you can be bitter and you're bitter, but you don't know you bitter. You just bitter all the time. And because you just been bitter so long, it's just normal. Bitter is your normal. So when you're happy, you're bitter. When you're sad, you're even more bitter. And when you're bitter, you're bitter, you're bitter, bitter. So I just see her as bitter. Something bittered her. She's bitter. And I think that she doesn't take stock in her followers because she feels as though that her followers let her down, and that a true follower will follow her regardless and stand for what she stands for. If you believe in me, then let me be me. That's how she sees it, if that makes sense. So I see a corner. So if I see a corner, that's telling me I need to ask a question. So I definitely see moving on, choices, chances, luck. I definitely see movement. Definitely movement. I see love. I see love. But her love life is upside down. It's upside down. It's turbulent. It's turbulent. It has its good ones, it has its bad. And so here I looked under that because I wanted to see, it's like here, judgment. And when I see it, her marriage means a lot to her, but sometimes it goes to the point where she's still figuring, does she want to stay in it? She struggles with that. Yeah, she struggles with her marriage. And she struggles with her marriage. She struggles with it. Because that's where I ended it all. But she struggles with it. But she's not ready to throw in the towel. She's not ready for that. I'm just pulling out questions, and I know I'm not answering anything because I'm just listening right now. I think that about her movement that she did, because this is in her future and her near future, I think when she moved forward, I think she is looking back at what she left. I think that she is looking back at what she did. But as it stands right now, she's still standing footed on, I did what was right for me. And that she's not willing to give up on that. So all the jokes and all of that, she's ready. She probably didn't know how harsh they was going to be, but because she done lost her faith in people, because she done gotten bitter, she doesn't put anything past anyone anymore. She's just been embittered. Is that the reason why she went to Mega? I don't know. I think that she's been, like she said, she's going to go what she believes in. She's just going to go where she believes in. And if she decides that Mega is not for her tomorrow, unless she's in some kind of chokehold, she would leave. She just moves like that. I see her moving on. Here's a sword where she's running. Here, she's moving forward or making a round trip or making a U-turn. She's doing something, but she's en route, and nothing in her way is stopping her. She seemed bigger than life. She's big. She's known. She made a profound statement. She's on fire. In spite of everything, she is the number one talked about celebrity in the world right now. And she's moving on. And she's moving on. She took, she came, she got, she went, she moving on. Mentally, she's moving on. She is not in a dark, weary place. She's not happy, but you got to do what you got to do. Call it what you want. She's moving on. That's what I see. And what is the 3 outcome cards that you would give me for Nicki? I'm going to pull from this deck. This is the first one. And so I want to pull from the middle of the deck. And then I want to just shuffle up the cards just one time. Well, one time, and a meaning like 2. And I want to read the outcome for her. What is her outcome? Because even I see the Sphinx, and that's about movement. Even that is stationary. So I don't see, but I do see movement. I definitely see her movement. Okay. I don't know what to pick. I feel like this is it. All right. I feel like this is it. I see that her marriage means a lot to her. I also see that it keeps her up at night. I also think what she did, I think it does trouble her, but it's too late. She's got to move on. I think she does have some regret. We'll never know about it. I think that she's dealing with it, but she said what she said, and she's going to stand firm on that. Here's the fire. She's going to stand firm on it. Even though it's an opposition of what she may feel, she understands that those she expected, but she don't have no regret. She's working on her relationship. Love gonna be love. I gotta move on. I said what I said. I gotta stand on it. I can't cry now, too late. And when I cry, I'll cry alone. I did what I did, and I said what I said, and I didn't stutter. And that's her attitude. And just for myself, her victory is she has been enlightened. She's taken time out for herself and absorbing everything. But what has she done? She said through all of it, she has been enlightened. And that's my read for Nicki Minaj. That's all I got. That's all I got. I feel like I've been reading all evening, but I felt inspired to. And when I feel inspired to read, I like to read when I feel inspired. So, what can I say? I say thank you for listening. Leave your comments down below. Tell me what you think, add or take away. If you like the station, please become a sunflower and spread your seeds of love all over the earth. Just about kind words, words of affirmation of good things. You know, anything. Have a wonderful day. Your hair look nice. You know, I like your shoes. You know, hey, if you, I can pay that for you. Just little things like that. If you see someone in need, just making a difference. If you make a difference to others, that will be encountered to you when you need it. Anyway, that's the way I see it. And it seems like that's the way nature works overall. But with that being said, if you really do like this kind of stuff, please give us a thumbs up and hype us up. And we're ever so grateful, and we thank you in advance. And you know what we say? Sunflowers.